Hope got it bad for Thomas. I said, close your mouth, girl. You almost drooling. But hey, y'all, welcome back to another video with Life for Chester. This for the bold and beautiful May 15, 2023. Okay, so look, I'm confused because it seems like they going in a direction where Thomas rejects her because even he was like, you need to call Liam. Are you going to call Liam? And she like, right. And then she called and let Liam know that they on their way back. And I said, girl, close your mouth. You over here almost drooling. But then I said, now look, I'm confused now. Thomas, do y'all think Thomas actually when she makes a move on him, if she makes a move on him, do y'all think he's gonna reject her or go along with it? Because he gonna massage her doggone shoulders. And when he was massaging her shoulders, his face and her face both said they gonna do something they ain't got no business doing. But look, I was like, look, oh, she got a bad the whole episode. But Leon wanted Steffi to check with the pilot to see if he got it fixed and everything. And she's like, she just talked to him. There's not much she could do. And she trying to reassure him. And I was like, she gonna tell it. She gonna tell it. But by the end of the episode, she starts to tell Finn, basically, it's not Thomas that he needs to worry about, but Hope and everything. And I said, she ruining her own little marriage or whatever, focused on them two. I said, she too focused on it because Finn was like, we don't need to spend a little time we had together talking about them. I said, right. I said, stay out of it. I said, stay out of it. I said, you gonna ruin your own relationship because you too focused. And when Leon sees that Hope got feelings for Thomas, who you think he gonna run to? Come on now. We already know where they headed with this. But the thing that I was gonna talk about at first is what Leon said. And Steffi brought it up to Finn. She said that he said basically if Hope crossed the line or made a move on Thomas, he wouldn't forgive it. And I said, ain't that something? Didn't you cheat? Didn't you cheat with her? And I was like, how you gonna talk to, they should feel, people be having some nerve. You should feel real uncomfortable to be talking about this knowing that y'all cheated together. I mean, technically Hope cheated with Liam as well, so, everybody just cheaters on there anyways. But, I said, you should feel, I don't understand how they be feeling so comfortable to talk about certain stuff like that. But, yeah, he was basically saying if that happened between them, he could never forgive it. But when he was quiet and while I was trying to get him to talk, I thought he was going to say, he was thinking about something Steffi said or whatever about it's not Thomas that he needs to be worried about. But he didn't say that, so we got to wait on, I guess, until tomorrow's episode. But you know how they do, they skip over stuff. And then we got the preview for this week's episode, and it was focused on Sheila. So I'm like, we might not even see them tomorrow. I don't know, though. We just got to wait and see. But Hope was staring at Thomas or whatever, and they looked like they was about to kiss. He looked like he trying to figure out like what's going on or whatever. But she looked, she was yearning for him, man. She was yearning for him. But then the phone rings and it interrupts them. And I was like, close call. And I thought they was gonna talk about it. You want to talk about what happened? They did not talk about it. And then on the doggone jet, it looked like it was about to happen again. But Liam thinks, or he implies, that Thomas only tagged along so he could be with Hope. And Steffi was like, are you saying that's what he did? He's like, no, not this time. But who's to say he ain't going to do it next time? And I say, you too focused on him. You need to be focused on your wife. And so she tells him Thomas won't be an issue when it comes to Hope. And she starts to think about what she saw with Hope holding Thomas' hand and just glaring into his eyes and stuff. And I said, look, she want to tell us so bad. But the pilot was calling Hope to let her know that they got the jet fixed. And even he when he was talking to her, she was zoned out. She was thinking about what almost happened. And he's like, you hear me? And all this stuff. And she's like, yeah. Leon was telling Steffi that how he's not gonna allow anyone, especially not Thomas, to come in between him and Hope. And Steffi just keep looking and doing the facial expression. I'm waiting on Leon to catch on and pay attention because she giving it. Look, don't nobody be paying attention to her facial expression. I'm like, she giving off, she telling you through her face. She's saying it without saying it, how she feels or what she hiding or something. But Hope still, when she got off the phone and everything, Thomas said he had to tell her to call her husband. He's like, so he said, so you gonna call Leon? She was like, right. And then she calls and let him know. Or whatever. And then they end up going on the jet. And so she took off her jacket. When she took off her jacket, I said, now, lady, I don't understand if you hot and you gotta do all that extra stuff. That's you doing all that extra stuff anyway. But she was hot. When she took off that jacket, I said, it's gonna be something. I said, I don't know what it's gonna be, but it's gonna be something. So then she was like, started like she got a crook in her neck, she got pain in her neck or something. And he's like, oh, let me, now you know, you should have told him right then. I said, you should have told him right then. No, that's okay. I don't want Leon to think nothing happened, or I don't want, you don't need to be touching me like this, something. She said, you ain't got to tell me twice. She said, you ain't got to tell me twice. Here you go. So he started massaging her. He started massaging her shoulders and stuff. And he said, see, it's right here. And he just kept on. And she just just look at her face. Go back and watch that clip. I know that's probably the clip that they going to upload today on the CBS channel, y'all. I'm going to read the comments when they post it, too. He's massaging her shoulders and stuff. And she's just looking like, oh. Then she turned around like she wanted to kiss him again. I said, girl, face forward. Face forward. But nothing happened so far, aside from that. But if Thomas talks to somebody and reveals it, or, if him and Hope be talking about it in the office and Steffi here, she gonna tell. She's gonna tell. Because they said that Steffi's supposed to tell Liam something. She's supposed to give him a reality check or drop a truth bomb or something like that. They would have said on the spoilers. But yeah, I was like, yeah, Leon gonna have to see it for himself to believe it. Cause even if they tell him like, oh, she was the one first, he gonna be like, nah, he did something. He did something. You can tell just by how he studied saying how she would never do that. Her morals and all this other extra stuff. And I said, look, he was massaging her, and his face was giving, I don't know what he thinking either. Like I'm like, look, they both look like they was into it. To me, they look. I said, Hope, she had it bad. He over here, he looked like he enjoying a little massage a little too much too. And then she turned around and they just staring at each other again. And they said this week, oh yeah, they did say this week that he's supposed to think about Hope actually being into him. And I said, yeah, he gonna fall for it. He gonna fall for it. Hopefully he doesn't, but yeah. But like I said, Leon was distracted while I was trying to talk to him about the business and everything. And he said, let me guess, it's about Hope and Thomas. And then he basically fills him in. And they keep talking about temptation and how Thomas might be tempted and how did they fall away. And they don't know. He brings up, what did he say? He said in some way that they don't know what happened. And he was like, well, Hope didn't tell me anything. And they talking about all the temptation Thomas may feel. I said, you got it wrong. I mean, technically on that jet, they both look like they was being tempted to me. I said, they both, Hope got it real bad, y'all. Y'all seen that? I said, Hope, you struggling. You struggling. You going down. You ain't even trying to hide it no more. I said, you ain't trying to hide it no more. Look, what I would like to see, it happen where Leon could catch them. I want to see her stare at Thomas like she been doing since they been gone in front of him, so he could see. That's the only way he gonna see that actually this time it's Hope. But like I said, on the jet, it was kind of confusing to me because it looked like he was a little too into it as well. I mean, technically, he didn't say he was over her. He just said, well, he did, I think. I think he did say, oh, I'm done with that. I'm no longer. But when he was talking to Douglas, he didn't correct Douglas or whatever. He did say you forgot that she has a husband or whatever, or not to say that we done, we just gonna co-parent, nothing like that. I said, I don't know. We just gonna have to wait to see. What else happened? I think I think it ended with Finn and Steffi. Like he was telling her, she was just look, he's trying to tell her we got this little time together, we need to focus on us, and she still was just focused on Liam and how he gonna react and all. That's what she concerned about. Liam, y'all, they trying to destroy Sin. As this was, I think that's the name that the fans gave Sin. They trying to destroy Steffi and Finn already. I said they only been married for what, like a year, and they already a year or two, I don't know, I forgot at this point. But yeah, they already trying to destroy him because he telling her, like, we need to enjoy this time we got with each other. And she just so focused on them instead of talking about them. And then she was saying how Leon said if Hope ever crossed the line, basically he couldn't forgive it. And Finn was saying how that'll never happen. And then she said she didn't tell Leon that it's actually Hope, the one that he needs to be concerned with. And I said, she's snitching already. I told you, I said, I don't know who she gonna tell to. I don't know when. It may not be today. It may not be tomorrow, but she gonna tell somebody. And she telling Finn. Look, Finn gonna have to put his foot down. I understand that's your brother. I understand that's the father of your child. I understand all this extra stuff. But we ain't been having no time together. We need to focus on us because it's gonna be a problem for them too. It's gonna be a problem for them too. I think that's what they setting it up for. Comment down below what y'all think. Y'all think they setting it up for there to be problems not only with Hope and what's his name, Liam, but Steffy and Finn as well. Because I said, look, they wouldn't have it like that, I don't think. Because every time they together, they either getting interrupted by Liam or she talking about Liam and Hope now or whatever. So I was like, yeah, they trying to do it. Let me see. I think that's all that really happened, y'all. No, the episode ended. I thought it ended with Hope saying, not Hope, Steffi, but it actually ended with them on the plane, I think, on the jet. Them on the jet. And the massage, I think so. But comment your thoughts down below. Stay tuned for more videos. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, this is have a great day and be safe.